trouble breathing into pod 2 here.
Do you have any available ambulances for transport to downtown?
We have 3 patients intubated, all going to AGH.
Well, it's primarily testing out a piece of our medical surge system. It's actually a part of a statewide system. The real key in disaster is, in fact, is to be able to generate enough medical capacity to take care of the surge and casualties and victims. And our regular bricks and mortar hospitals traditionally have a hard time staffing, even during the summer when there's no disasters. For example, vacations and sick call and short staffing in general. So when there is a surge, like either a natural or man-made disaster, surging up, we have to do that every day. So if you add literally hundreds or thousands of new patients into a system that can barely handle hundreds every day, we needed to design a system that could do that. So having said that, we needed a way to generate new beds and, more importantly, new medical personnel to take care of those. And when I say new is in quotes, obviously, because we're not generating brand new providers. What we're doing is pooling in a very, very insidious way from the entire system so that we don't overtax any one part of it. And to that end, a statewide system makes more sense, both from an EMS, a physician, a nurse, and all other practitioners across the board, pharmacists, x-ray technologists, cooks, secretaries, the whole 9 yards. We draw from the entire breadth of Pennsylvania so we don't wipe out any one area, and that's the key. And we also have 3 ways of generating new beds for a system to help augment, supplement, or God forbid, reconstitute destroyed bricks and mortar facilities. We have casualty collection points, which are 10-bed facilities. We have about a dozen of those scattered around the states. Those are really for more emergent use on the scene. We have what we call 50-bed medical surge equipment caches, or EMSIs for short. Those are trailers that have 50-bed capability that can go into a high school gymnasium footprint and use that facility as a bricks and mortar hospital replacement, or what we call an alternate care site. And then the last piece of the beds is a mobile hospital, which is a 50 to 60 bed facility that has all the infrastructure when there is no bricks and mortar hospital, for example, out in a rural area or an area where the hospital is destroyed or heavily damaged and can't be used. And that's what we're practicing on today. We're practicing the mobile hospital piece of the system. In addition to that, we're using the personnel from both EMS, state medical response teams, medical reserve corps, and general volunteers that we want to assimilate into our volunteer disaster response system. And to that end, today we have a 60-bed hospital set up here, and we have about 300 volunteers coming out over the course of the weekend from all walks to help staff it.
All right, this is going to be a 2-part deal. We're going to be getting patients that have not been seen in a hospital yet, coming through with injuries that we are going to have to triage. The physician's going to tell us where they're going to go in here. There's also going to be patients coming from another hospital that have already been hospitalized. It should be direct admit to wherever in this setup.
Help the nurses, anything they need to do. We're assisting them to keep them moving. If you need to take care of a patient so they can go take care of another one, that's your job. Richie is going to be my second hand inside. I'm going to be outside station, and I'm going to be doing a lot of the triage and everything, sending them in.
So, whatever part of the team that you're in, you're still doing the same thing with the treat and street. Okay, if that be the case. So triage, you got your hands full, and so does treatment. All right, everybody get in your teams.
We're coming.
Patients are coming. Let's go.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hello. I don't know. Oh my god. I think I just saw somebody like it.
Help you out.
Yes. C-O-U-S-E-R. There's something wrong with my first name.
Any trouble breathing?
No.
All right, I got some really bad news for everybody.
That's not really bad.
You're doing too good of a job. It's too easy. All right, we're pulling the medics out. We're gonna leave a couple here in triage. Other medics, we want you to volunteer to be patients. You don't have to be moulaged. You can make up whatever illness you want, but we're gonna inundate this hospital and make them work. All right? This is not a test. We need to make it a lot harder. So medics, if you're willing to do this, 1 or 2 can stay down here to help organize it. Let's get the medics to go back up here. We're kicking up a load of dust. So we're gonna try to consolidate a little bit. Medics, when you get out of the ambulance, make up whatever illness you want, be as injured as you want, be as scared as you want. You can be green, you can be anything but black. Come on. At least to start with.
Are there any in here?
All right, make them triage you, make them tag you, make them move you into the system.
Guys, you don't have to be trauma patients. You can be medical patients. Chest pain, belly pain.
Anybody that has a position. stay in your
Vaginal
position.
discharge, I don't care.
It's when they get into the hospital, it kind of slows things down because everybody needs to be treated. So basically they're just trying to get people in there and get that filled up to let them do work and get them frantic. So, all right. Yeah, if you guys want to do that,
Where do you want me to go?
Right up top.
What are you guys?
Where's our transportation bus? Huh? Where's our bus?
Go ahead and walk in through there to triage.
I can't move my arm. Doc, anybody who's walking, I'm just sending them in. Is that all right?
Who's the next sickest patient?
I just sent 2 chest pains in.
Yeah, he's just values wearing off sort of pause. He's unresponsive. They can't really sit in the wheelchair.
I offered to walk in and
Jump
then
in the
go
wheelchair. He's unresponsive. Nelson, are you ready to take another one? Can you take another one in the ICU?
They still come out here. Right?
Good. All right. Let's send him to you. You can. He's unresponsive, so he'll need to the works. Yeah.
So we went to
treatment, yeah, because they should have already triaged.
yeah. Okay. Nothing. Alrighty. Okay. They always find my blood pressure.
In this case, yes. Get you a laptop here. One of these. And you already had. Never had a heart attack. Get provided sites taken. Everything else is okay?
My chest.
Your neck. See if we can get an ultrasound.
Okay, what's his
name?
well, now we got Matt Doe. What are you ordering?
Matt Doe.
What are you ordering?
Insulin drip.
Okay. Propane. We're seeing if we can order drugs.
That's nice.
The best kind to have.
It's an open fracture.
I want morphine. Give me morphine. Give me morphine. It doesn't matter. I want morphine.
Morphine. He can go back. Actually, take him to moderate. Give him some morphine on the way through.
Hey, thanks, Doc. You're all right. Woo-hoo!
Chest pain. Are you having any trouble breathing? A little bit of trouble breathing. Are you having a heart attack, you think? What happened to you? Did you fall?
No,
You started having chest pain when this disaster hit. Okay. Let's move him straight back there. Put him on a monitor.
Okay.
I think they're getting a lot of patients down there, too.
Cool.
Look at the center tent. If they're not getting a lot of patients, you can put them in.
Hey, how's that center tent look over there?
All right. Well, move him back here. We got extra beds, so put him on a monitor. Give him an IV.
Doctor?
Pain medicine, nitro aspirin. Another chest painer.
Yes, sir.
Did you fall?
No.
Okay, so you just started having a heart attack too whenever?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't know. I just woke up and it really hurt. And I
Did you fall? Do you remember if you fell off of something? Or?
I don't remember.
Okay, was there an explosion or
What's your last name?
this is a burn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll have to move you back here. Are you having a lot of trouble breathing right now?
Yeah.
A lot of trouble breathing. And you're waiting to go.
I'm still passed out or laying here.
Yeah, unresponsive.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Christopher. She's missing her coat that's on that table.
Give us the one. Registered
Total current patients is 164.
We can actually come down here and look at who all the patients are.
Okay, so you have a binding. Yeah, okay. And this is their status.
Yeah, their triage status. What their main complaint was, the duration that they've been under that position, in that last status.
Well, I'm an older level head injury. So they had a bunch of people argue that. That's what I was going to do. I was going to have the European box. Monitor your breath. Very faint.
Now, for how frustrated you are today, I promise you tomorrow will be that much better. And if you're foolish enough to stick around tomorrow afternoon, it'll be even better than that. I promise you.